this election? Won't it be a waste of vote? Do we even have the experience enough? These questions have been answered over and over. Times, yeah. You get it? But Nigerians need to know something very, very peculiar. That in December 2011 in this country, several people were complaining that would we still have an action again? Can we still face the ruling class? But by January 2012, the Nigerian ruling class were already shitting in their pants. You get it? And that was the action that actually destroyed the President Jonathan regime. Yeah. You get it? And so Nigerians, we can do it again. We have just about a week to go. It's 7 days. But in 7 days, according to the biblical story, the world was created.
Right on, Pastor.
So what it means is that in 7 days, we can show the world that it does not matter that some people stole our money and created some parties and have been feeding us with crumbs. Imagine the whole of Lagos, those who call themselves the Jagaban, the leaders of Lagos, they have airline, Lagos does not have airline. The Bila investment is a shit, nothing is happening there. You have a situation whereby they have 4-star, 5-star hotels. Lagos doesn't have one.
Oriental Hotel.
Oriental Hotel, you get it? They have personal estates everywhere. Stealing lands and all of that. Today, while we were driving, I saw Otodobame. They have turned Otodobame to Periwinkle Estate. You get it? That is what the Lagos ruling class is doing. And now they are the Director General of the APC. And that's why they continue to bring a man who does not understand his left from his right to become the next president of the country. And you know the other people that say they want to make Nigeria work again, we know they don't hide it. They said it themselves that they are going to make Nigeria work by enriching their friends. And Nodli is already rich. So you get it. They, at the same years, they really didn't do anything in Nigeria. So the major, one of the issue in Ondo South, the pastor of that struggle, he personally, from his pockets, just decided, I want to waste a vote for my future. I want to waste a vote on Omoyele Sowore. I want to waste a vote for all candidates of the African Action Congress. I want to waste a vote on another Nigeria. And I think we'll do it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming. And I hope you keep giving us updates on number of villages and towns that are getting electricity based on our. We actually said when we went to Bokoda that we want a struggle that is tagged no light, no election.
Yes.
So election is happening and there's light in some places, but we shouldn't give up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your efforts in that regard and the fight you orchestrated. And that we were clairvoyant enough to know that this will happen.
Yes.
We fought for this and it's happening, but we're not going to be satisfied with just bringing light to Bokoda and Ondo South. It has to be to the entire country of Nigeria because Nigeria is in darkness right now. Yes. Thank you.
Social and political darkness.
Yes. Including spiritual. Yes. Thank you. We have our sister from South Africa in the house. Where is she? You guys keep clapping until she. Look out for us. What should people do based on what you're hearing, what you've seen? What should our people do in the next 10 days to put an end to the Nigerian misery as we know it?
Good evening to fellow Nigerians and all those watching, diasporans, wherever you are, morning, afternoon, evening. I'm excited to be here, and I'm very, very glad to join my colleagues and my fellow comrades here at home. And I'm particularly delighted to be sitting next to my president. The main reason why I'm back, firstly, to lay my mom to rest, and particularly to take back our beloved country, Nigeria. Ever since the struggle started, I was so excited that hope once again has been revived. And that is why myself and my husband flew all the way to make sure that we are part and parcel of this and the elections. We traveled to Shagam this morning to go and collect our PVC. It's right there in my bag, so I'm ready to vote. I navigated the east for the first 1 week when we arrived, and I could see that a lot of people are warming up to the elections, even though I was in morning mode, but I was still able to discuss with some youths. I met the coordinator for Port Harcourt, Progress, Comrade Progress.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing guy.
I was in touch with him. He also assisted us to get some hotels for some of our guests. So people are warming up, and the youths are opening their eyes, and they know that the best alternative is here and now. So I want to urge every single reasonable Nigerian out there, this is the time to make that change. It's a slap when I watched the vice presidential debate and I saw just 3 participants. It shows these old guys don't respect us. So why should we vote people who don't respect the electorates? The electorates have got the power. You and I determine who leads us. And how do we do that? With
who are those people? You know, this is a refugee camp in the US. Don't be surprised. That's what you're hearing. So we're still waiting for, waiting for accounting to come. But some people have made some donations to us. We should read out their names as far back as we can go. The accounting people haven't reached us. But I have Obiajulo Anita Ofowe for 1,000 naira.
Thank you.
Oloshola will be, anonymous. There's Adeola Davis deposit. Wow, I'm going very fast. Najimo Tonare Bimbo Adele for 10,000 naira. There's Osisene Herbert for 10,000 naira. Minister 10,000 naira. Ajayi Julius Ejitunde 5,000 naira. Ayedatiwa Williams, this is Willie Ayedatiwa, a good friend of mine, 50,000 naira. Clement Osaboyhen, 5,000 naira. Yemo 74 Ventures for 1,000 naira. No, mistake, I'm sorry. Yemo 74 Ventures to Omoyele Shore, a credit of 1 million naira. So 1 million. Adeoye Ernest Otanaike, this is Oba Otanaike on Facebook for 73,000 naira. Ademola Victor for 15,000 naira. Ademola Joyce Amokwe 5,000 naira. Andrew Niho 10,000 naira. Akintayo Elizabeth Idowu 5,000 naira. Gloria Alexander Omoregbe 100 naira. That is 100 naira people because probably that's all they have. Glory Alexander Omorogbe, regular donor 100 naira. Tisidi Chiweze 10,000 naira. I think while we're at it, somebody just made a donation. Wow, it's Frederick Hassanat for 10,000 naira. Labisi Mosuruddin Abiola 5,000 naira. Wow, so thank you guys a lot. Let me go and see if we can hear from GoFundMe. GoFundMe is a little kind of interesting these days. You get a donation of $50 from John, donated $50. Thank you guys so much. If there's more donations where we're at it, we will announce it. There's some donation from a name called DFGFGF, and I think that transaction was cancelled because it's a little bit too complicated. It was cancelled. All right, so that's with regards to donations of funds to the campaign. So we'll stay tomorrow. That's the plan. And after that, on Saturday, we're heading to Abuja for the debate on Sunday. And we'll go to Ondo State, courtesy of our friends from AD on Monday. And then on February 14th, we'll be in Lagos for the Valentine, political event. There are some other events that are coming up. We should let you know now in advance. But we'll let you know as things happen. Is there anybody who has got questions for us, or you have something to report?
Breaking news.
What's the breaking news?
A faction of Red Card movement adopted
Atiku, yes, I heard about that.
SPD has dropped Donald Duke endorsed one.
Yes, I knew that Donald Duke wasn't running, so it was distraction. Yeah. So Red Card movement endorses Atiku. That's Red Card movement. So there's a second calamity to befall our sister Obi Ezekwesili. She's the founder of Red Card movement. Her political party is supporting Buhari. Her movement is supporting Atiku. But in all fairness, she reached out to me today saying that she's not. I think somebody hijacked their Twitter account. Another breaking news, so that you know, is Soyinka has announced who he's supporting, which is Kingsley Moghalu. He has a statement that's going out. So if you hear it again, don't be surprised. It's fine with us. Don't abuse anybody, don't accuse anybody. It's the good news is that our ranks is swelling up. I spoke to a prophet yesterday. I'm not religious, but I talk to people who are in the religious realm. I think maybe one day everything I'm doing this day will become, kind of prophetic. And he said something that is very profound, that when you are seeking liberation, you cannot be humble in the presence of your oppressor. Yes. He said, according to him, said Moses was a humble person in real life. But when his job was to move the Israelites out of Egypt, he cannot be humble in front of Pharaoh. Do you understand that? So, the moment your job is to liberate yourself, humility is out of the window. You have to be confident, you have to be consistent, and you have to be resilient, and most importantly, resistant. So humility is not something you need when you want to break away from oppression. I hope you guys are getting me.
Yes.
Let somebody say hallelujah.
In addition to that, the Bible says the kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violent take it by force.
So there's another headline there. It said ACPN threatened to sue B.S. Ekwesili. It doesn't end. And Obani Koro absent in court. Obani Koro is testified against Fayose. Wonder shall never cease. I'm telling you, that's part of the thing. I think is the work we've done that is becoming prophetic. So SDP NEC endorses Buhari as presidential candidate. This is the season of anime. Because honestly, when I met, is that another one? Faction of Red Card movement endorses Atiku. Oh my goodness, it doesn't end. Keep reading the ticker. U.S. cautions politicians against inciting comments. They're talking to El-Rufai. Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a report on Sahara Reporter's Twitter account that El-Rufai was also banned from entering the U.S. He has not responded, but the guy responded that with him in 2012. But El-Rufai has not denied that there's a ban on him over corruption since 2012 or thereabout. Anyways, what you can trust is that you are not going to find a ticker saying that Sowore, endorses Buhari or Sowore steps down for anybody. That's not happening. We're 10 days or 9 days to go. We are solidly in the race. Our party is the strongest, fastest growing political party in Nigeria today. While other major parties or younger parties are crumbling and somersaulting and crashing, we are getting stronger and stronger every day at AAC. AAC, take it back, take it back, action. And that tells you something, Someone mentioned today, we have 10 days to go. What can we do? But the whole earth and heaven was created in 7 days, right? Yes. 7 days. So we are even 3 days more in terms of excess. We have 3 days bonus to add to recreating Nigeria, right? So fantastic, guys, fantastic. You have no questions for us? Is that what?
People are complaining that they are not being allowed to collect their PVCs.
Yeah, PVC collection issues. We have said it. If you are not allowed to collect your PVC, record it quietly and send it to us. Just 1 minute. We want to make an example of INEC and their shenanigans.
We have one of Sojourn Sahara platform in the
Okay.
that happened today.
Fantastic. They just sent it to Sahara and it's been published. We want to do that,
I think told them to go home, that they should not come back again.
After getting their TVCs from them.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
They collect the TVCs.
Criminals.
It's not ready yet. Go.
And this is the handiwork of APC.
Interesting.
Suggestions.
Yes.
Some people are saying we should have more of our candidates on the couch so that they can identify.
Our candidates are working very hard out there, but why not? Is there any candidate in the house?
Yeah.
Who?
They're not talking
Which
with
local
Ghana.
government? You are running for chairmanship of Iditi local government. Yeah. No, but we were with a candidate today in Ethiopia. That's Elizabeth Emmanuel Ekane, who's running for Ethiopia local government constituency 1. Ethiopia constituency 1 for the House of Assembly in Lagos State. We were with her today, and we were with the governor Ajire Loja.
Yes.
Ajire Loja today. So we're always with our candidates, but
And yesterday we were with Senator Man.
who?
Mine is
Senator Mani, yes, in Ikorodu. Yes.
This is Shobi.
Yes, that's Senator Mani Congo, who is Shonu. Who?
of Africa.
Mani of Africa.
Yes.
He has expanded too.
And I just want to quickly say, shout out to Mani Congo and his team. They drove all the way from Lagos down to Port Harcourt and to Abia State for my
Wow.
house.
Thank you
They're
guys.
so caring. Thank
Very
you.
nice people.
Shout out to me till I was on the phone with you.
And to all TIB family members.
Thank you.
Thumbs up.
I think we have some donations that just came in. Ibrahim Aziz transfer of 100 naira. Still over Fidelis Peter 700 naira. And Babatunde Moses Olushola 10,000 naira. I think we mentioned that before. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. Let's look at if we have any messages from WhatsApp. Somebody saying, good evening, please, how can you send me the account number? Please, can you answer me? We will answer you, of course. You want to make a donation, we'll do that. Please, house, let's do that. I said, I would like to advise that we continue to tell our people in diaspora to please call everybody they can call and tell them why they have to vote Showore. Something came out today about call home. I think that was a flyer, right? Please share that extensively. Someone says, keep up the good work from London, England. No names. Please try and include your names in some of these messages. Makes life easy for us. Someone is, I'm Quadri by name. Please, I need office address in Oyimbo. Mainland, the Butemeta from Omar Muscat, UAE. There's a guy yesterday that reached out to us from Germany, printed 5,000 posters.
Yes.
Did he eventually send them?
No.
Not yet. If you are hearing us, please let us know where to locate those.
Cherry.
Terry? Yes, that's your name, Terry. So, guys, what do we need most in this dying minutes? We need t-shirts, hats, posters, handbands, yes, wristband, calendars. Yes. If you can do any printing for us, those are things that we need the most.
Calendars, t-shirts,
Yes.
face caps. People demand for face caps and t-shirts.
Yeah, like
Some of our members had to pull off their own t-shirts while
and
we
give
were
it to
in
people.
CSR.
Yeah.
And we had an APC person who wore AAC immediately even at it.
Yeah.
We took him back.
Yeah, take him back. Yeah. Yes.
The calendar is really doing a lot of wonders.
Yeah.
Much better than the posters.
Mm.
People vandalize posters, they throw them away. But the calendars, they were wrapping them nicely and taking home. Some were hanging right away
Yes.
in their shops. And that will last for a long time. So it will register in their mind and in their faces.
So people, please donate or print calendars, t-shirts, face cap for us. It's 9 minutes, it's 5 minutes to election, so
We have a brother in the house who came all the way from Indiana in the US. Mr. Johnson, we need you on the couch. Please give him a round of applause. I know you didn't plan this. I meant to shock you. You don't like limelight.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You've been in town for how long now?
Came in the 29th of December.
Yes, and you've been around, and he's been mobilizing in Ondo State a lot. You live in Indiana?
Yeah.
Yes, in the U.S. Like me, he ran away from the cold. No, we're just kidding. So, but, when you go around, what do you hear the most? What do people want? What do they always ask you?
Yeah. So there are some people, when I met them, talking to them, everyone's like, oh, wow, so you have this a young person as a president? Oh, because that day they said, oh, they're not going to vote because of this 1960 analog break. They don't want to vote for them. They want to sleep. Do this. But when they saw the posters and everything, they said, oh, wow, I'm going to vote, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Then I'm telling my people in US, before I leave US, I told the people that I know some of us are here, but some say they cannot come down. I said, okay, you cannot come down, but you have your people over there. Tell them to go and vote for AAC. So it doesn't matter, maybe you were here or there. So you can as well tell them over there, oh, go and vote for AAC, because I can tell you, my brother, nothing is working in this country. When I came in, I met my brother dying. I took him down to Bagada General Hospital. I got there on emergency. We wasted 46 minutes. We have just only one doctor in emergency, one small doctor. From there, they transferred me to Yaba. In fact, they demanded for money to take an ambulance to follow me down to Yaba. In Bagada General Hospital. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. Then I can tell you, even our people over there, there's some nurses that they don't even care about you. Maybe you are dying.
Whether you're dying or not, yeah, it's true.
They don't care. So nothing is working in this country. The APC people, they are using Ikorodu, Shagam to campaign for their this thing. When we got there yesterday, when we got there for campaigning for our rally for this thing, I said, oh God, why are you people doing all this? We are just using some things that we are doing this and that. In fact, you cannot take anything in that place. And they are using that road. So everything is mixed up.
Yeah.
You watch the Buhari something. You're asking Buhari, what do you know about the security? He said, okay, economy. Are you people are still following Buhari and the APC people? So I just want our people here and there to tell their people to go out there and vote for AAC, because whenever I take that, the flyer and the bus and the calendar too, they look at it, oh, we like this, we want to vote for the new people. We are tired of the old people, so that is it.
AAC, thank you so much for your sacrifice, your leadership, and I know you're working very hard. You're still here with us at this night because you wanted to see if we can get some materials to travel with to Ondo State. We will try to make them available, but we need your help, guys. We need donations to keep, printing more posters. We want to make more T-shirts, and if you don't want to donate and you want to send us T-shirts directly, or you want us to pick it up, we will be glad to pick it up, or posters or handbills. Please, we just need this dying minute. We want to be able to shock and awe these people. Good evening, Mr. President. The 5,000 copies of flyers have been picked up by a friend this evening at the airport. Please see how to pick them up from the Oshodi Solo Rally weekend. Her number is, okay, that's Kelly. Kelly has already sent the posters to Nigeria. So we're going to call. Thank you, Kelly. Apparently you're watching us, which is a good thing. This Adewale Alabi says, shout out to VP. He was fantastic this evening. He represented the party well. AAC. Adewale Lawal Alabi. VP, you're in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I said he did well, and I wasn't alone thinking that way. Good evening, Mr. President. What did you hear from your people in Delta State? Because APC and PDP are fighting and killing each other there. As I'm talking to you, Frank from Germany, Monteland. We're hearing good news. We don't want anybody to kill themselves, but maybe it's a good idea that they are canceling themselves out. Yeah. Aziz in UK said the Vice President did excellent tonight on TVC. Mr. Vice President, I'm jealous. So nothing new apart from that. Let me go to donations. We have donation from Michael Abiodun Medewase, 20,000 naira. Ibrahim Aziz for 100 naira. Those are the two cases we have. Let me check if we have any donation from GoFundMe. GoFundMe Better is donating $50 and posted the message. Better Agadiuno says, thanks for your efforts and what you're doing for our country. We believe in you. We're going to get to the point where we start collecting money for sitting on the couch. Nice to meet you again. Welcome.
Thank you, viewers.
Yes. It's great to see you. We just want to say hello to you and want you to greet our viewers. We have only 4 minutes left.
Thank you.
What would you say to those of us that went to Unilag? I think we should have a special appeal to Great Agriculture. This is, but it's going to make people want to feel bad.
Exactly, I was going to say.
And Ibadan too.
And just
Oh, please.
Wow, please. There's a song we used to do in those days. Should I sing the song?
Yes.
Should I sing the song?
Yes.
I'm Soro University. I'm Olasu Lukoko Yowo. I'm a great
And there's a new version to that.
Oh, yeah?
There is only one university in the universe.
Oh, yeah?
There is only one university in the universe. Who are they? Oh, Unilag and that's it. We're just kidding.
Thank you.
Just kidding.
So, honestly, if I were to pick a university to go to these days, I'll go to Ife.
Oh, yay! Great night, Ife! Articulate Ife!
You guys haven't disappointed me, but your law program is gone, dentistry is gone.
So what's left?
The only agriculture is gone, is there.
Agriculture and Yoruba.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we need to fix our universities, and that's part of the reason we're doing this. We just want to lighten up the process a bit. Thank you, gosh. If you're out there, you're watching us, we just have 1 more minute to go. If you want to make a donation, you can donate even after we left the couch. But Shola here is an amazing guy. They've set us up in South Africa, and we can't forget that trip to South Africa because it's opened a lot of people's eyes to why Nigeria is such a disgrace. Well, not the country, but the leaders. Because even in the places we went to in Pretoria, that they said, it was like, this is a bad neighborhood. They have hot water, and they have like traffic lights, and the roads are like perfect. Yeah. So let me, in the course of doing this, look for if there's any donations that have come in. Okay. There's already a call Olubenga Bimbola for 10,000 naira.
Thank you.
Probably our last donor for the day. Let me check if there's anything from. Somebody said there's money waiting for God's Power. Okeleke donated $200 through PayPal. And I think there's some donation from GoFundMe as we're talking now. Let's see one Olukunle. This guy's just wait a little bit. And our GoFundMe is close to $150,000. We're at 148,549. I'm sure we'll soon catch up. Okay, so loading this. Yeah, Olukunle Faki just donated $50. And Bata Agaduno again donated $50. That's yes. So that's what we have, except if anything new came in. I'll check with this before we go. Yes, there's a donation from WhatsApp. No, to Zenith Bank, and just one last one. Skogwe Polashade Nike, 850 naira. Guys, we've had a great evening, and we've given you all the updates you need. But go out there, call your family members, start prepping people to vote. If you haven't collected your PVC, tomorrow is the last date. We urge INEC to extend the collection date till even the election day. Doesn't matter. People should just get their PVC whenever. But we're calling on INEC to do what is right by our people. And we'll be in Ogun State tomorrow. The itinerary showing that will likely be in Ijebu-Ode and also Shagamu, depending on how things. And we may make it to Abeokuta. So, thank you guys. Have a fantastic night. Does anybody have anything else to add?
Viewers, I just have this word for you. I want you to be part of the history. We are making history. AAC is making history.
Absolutely.
You must have something to say that this is what I contributed towards making this history. Yeah. Please go out there, vote AAC, give your support, talk to people. In that your closet, you can do a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
AAC!
Take it back!
Take it back! Action!
Wow, there's one last person that made a donation of 5,000 naira. Akinwale Oluseye. Good night, guys. Good night.